Today on the channel, we take a trip to Amazon, surprisingly cheap this time of year, for Supergirl, Batman, Dr. Fate, McFarlane Toys, 3-pack.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another McFarlane Toys 3-pack unboxing and review. And today on the channel, from the DC Multiverse, we got Supergirl, we got Batman, we got Dr. Fate. We got a lot of fun, Todd McFarlane, on the couch. But of course, for all your DC Multiverse needs and a whole lot more that are not Amazon exclusives, make sure you're hitting up Entertainment Earth. Use discount code KYLE. Save yourself 10% on in-stock items. Anything over $79 does ship free. Got to get a deal out there. And of course, we're going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on this very YouTube channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. And 3 C-level? No, they're not C. They're A-level superstars right here. But we're definitely in a C or D-level 3-pack here. This set did not set the world on fire. Hence going down to $23 on Amazon. And that's when I swooped in and picked it up. Because at the end of the day, you got to get a deal. But this was originally like 59 bucks, something like that. Nobody was paying that, and if you did, I'm sorry, because this thing had clearance price written all over it. Todd, I hate to say it, it felt like you cheapened out. Felt like Amazon said, hey, we need a hot 3-pack, and Todd said, who have we overproduced? Let's throw them all together in a 3-pack. I don't know about that, but it is in the Injustice 2. I never even saw Injustice 1, but here we are with Injustice 2 3-pack. And Dr. Fate been released quite a few times. Supergirl as well. I believe both of those were in the Page Puncher. I think this Batman might have been a Page Puncher as well. But we get him in a 3-pack here with just a couple of extra bells and whistles as far as paint variants. And bam, you got a new 3-pack here is what you do have. But I don't think this is setting anybody's world on fire. It's just one of those kind of things. But like I said, for a little over 20 bucks, you can't go wrong with 3 McFarlane figures there. Big bubble window on the front in case you need to sign some autographs on there if you want to. 12 and up on this one. Mark Summers also here. Double Dare's own, Unwrap's own, OCD Mark Summers. He is here. He's hot off his play. Of course, he's doing a one-man show off Broadway, but he makes time on the weekends to come my way and sit on the couch, and I do appreciate that, Mark Summers, but you know the drill. Get these kids out of here. 12 and up on this one here. Don't need any 11-year-olds snooping around. Gold label packaging design on that one, as we do know. On the side, Supergirl, Batman, Dr. Fate, Injustice 2 on the side. Nothing too fun on that side. And then we got a panel artwork going on, all 3 of them. All 3 beauties right there, holding it down, holding down the fort. But let's pull them out. Let's see if we can get somewhere with these guys and gal. We got Supergirl here. Can I get this backing out? That's always the million-dollar question. Can I get it out? There we go. All right, we're getting there. There it is. See you later. Put a little spin on it. And oh my gosh, we got a lot going on back here. Todd, all kinds of stuff here for us, huh? We got this whole panel sheet. I don't think we've ever seen this before. Big old panel sheet right there, like a Frisbee. See you later, goodbye. We do get 3 McFarlane stands. Seen them before, we'll see them again. We're here for those all day long. We do get a little Batman artwork. Just in case you wanted this, hey, you got a little Batman artwork, whatever you need. Add it to your collection. Who knows? And then we do got 3 trading cards here. Always great to see a little trading card action. See you later. Goodbye. Little cardboard. Goodbye. And let's get down to it. Let's read these cards, I guess. Supergirl. We're going to start ladies first. Kara Zor-El, real name. As a child, Kara Zor-El witnessed the devastation of Krypton before she was sent to Earth on a mission to protect her infant cousin, Kal-El. Arriving on Earth decades too late, she discovered that grown-up Kal had been in prison. Still determined to protect her family and its legacy, Kara will fight her cousin's enemies as Supergirl. What a team player. That's what I'm going to say there. And I guess we'll go character by character is what we're going to end up doing right here. Oh my gosh, there's so many twist ties here. Todd, this is getting out of control. All of these have so many twist ties. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get these all out of the pack. Then we'll be back and we'll talk Supergirl and we'll work our way through the entire set. All right, I'm really happy I took that offline, as that took forever to get everything out of the package. Between the twist ties and the Cambodian cannibal tape, took me all day. But now here we are, and we got Supergirl. She's ready to go. She's ready to party. That's what she's ready, especially with this short hairdo there. I don't know. But she just got 2 extra fists of fury she's ready to throw down at a moment's notice. 2 kind of open gripping hands on this one out of the package here. But now we got old Supergirl, she's ready to go, and as I mentioned, short haircut on here. Dare I say, could she be a Karen? It very well, she could be a Karen. I think my kids are turning into Karens. They've been Karens to me. Poor Karens out there. I understand what it's like to have your name associated with nothing but trouble. Of course, Kyle, one of the greatest names of all time. We can all agree on that. A lot of people think, you know, you're a monster drinker, you're punching holes in drywall. Well, yeah, of course. I drink a Monster every morning, and I've been known to punch a hole in a drywall or 2. So I don't know. I guess if the shoe fits, you wear it, and you wear it with pride. And I guess Supergirl's going to wear the Karen with pride as well here. But a very stoic, plain Jane face on her. Hey, girl, you look better when you smile. That's what I would say to her. But she's a little down in the dumps right here. I guess she read the back of her file card or her trading card here and said, okay, I'm down in the dumps. So it is what it is. But interesting hairdo here. Blonde with a little bit of black in there. It looks good. I'd like a little bit longer hair, but it's okay. It works for her, I guess we'll say. Got the Supergirl emblem right there on the chest. Got some shoulder gauntlets as well. Very pale skin. She needs to see some sun. Get a little of that vitamin D, I think, is what she needs there. Got the blue suit going on. You got the red boots, the red forearms into the red gloves, and of course the red cape. Supergirl logo on the back there, ready to go. And of course articulation all the way around. Bicep cut. Double jointed pinned elbows. Todd, fix it. We were sick of these pins. Hands back and forth, side to side, removable. Hula hoop at the top, traditional waist as well. Those big Supergirl splits. She's ready to do the splits all day long if she needs to. Legs go up, double jointed knees, ankles up and down, back and forth. The usual articulation ready to go, of course, right there. It looks okay. It's not necessarily my Supergirl, but it's close enough to be dangerous as far as Supergirl goes with this one here. So it does work. It probably worked for a lot of people. We've had better Supergirls, and I do think there's better Supergirls to come in the future. The last rendition wasn't so bad, though, and that one went off the shelf pretty quick. That was a quick turnaround on that one. So if you got that one, you're probably lucky, and that one I do prefer over this one for sure. There's also this one in a little bit different paint scheme that you can get as part of the solo releases. So if that's your thing, if you're all in on Supergirl, there's more opportunities to get other Supergirls if you want to. But now we're going to turn our attention over to Batman here. Batman's got some trouble. First off, he's got 2 batarangs, and at least for me, this is the first time I've seen these batarangs in the line. Nice gray color here, but a little bit different than the usual ones we've seen recently with the McFarlane line. So I am here for that. Looking good there. And then you get Batman himself, and I'm sure this Batman has been released about 50 different times in different colors here. But this looks like Batman who was working in the garage and accidentally hit a paint can and it splattered all over him. He's got black everywhere, then he's got yellow on the side. Not sure what happened here, but he's got it all over him. Hopefully that's not pee. Hopefully he wasn't sleeping and his dog peed on him. And it reminds me of my time in college. I used to hang out at my buddy Danny's house, and that was kind of the party house. We'd go over there and, you know, you'd party and do stuff. But there was always this guy over there on the couch, and nobody knew he was a friend of one of the friends, and he would come, and for whatever reason, he'd always pass on the couch pretty early, and, you know, we'd pour water on the guy and do stuff. And one time my buddy Danny, he actually peed on the guy while he was sleeping on the couch. Dude, it's your house, it's your couch, and you're peeing on it, but hammered people, they'll do that kind of stuff. But it kind of looked like this. It's kind of like he was just covered in pee, and it was what it was. And wild college time out there. This Batman's seen better days, and somebody feel free to explain it, because I'm not doing the Injustice 2 thing. I'm not going to dig into it and find out what's going on. But why do we got the yellow over here? What's the significance? What does it all mean? Somebody let me know in the comments right here. But we do got Batman very stoic in the face department. Batman, another guy, could smile every once in a while. Wouldn't hurt him. Wouldn't kill him, I don't think. Pointy Batman ears on the top as we're used to. Very small head. Feels like a small-headed McFarlane figure. Got some shoulder guards up there that move around with the articulation. Of course, you got the big old Batman cape in black. A little bit of yellow on there as well. Got the Bat belt going on. Bat logo in the chest. And then you got the gray and black attack throughout on Batman. Got the forearms we're used to. Got 1 fist of fury, 1 gripping hand. Don't need to walk through the articulation on this Batman. Identical to Supergirl, so we're used to this McFarlane articulation by now. But this is far from the best Batman ever. But Batman, kind of the anchor of this 3-pack. Going to retail, I guess Amazon being that retail. Batman anchored that set. Then you get Supergirl and Dr. Fate, kind of a little extra. But everybody wants one at least main head character in there. And I think that's what Batman is as part of this set. But I would say far from iconic in the Batman land except for me. Maybe you view that a little bit differently, but I'm a little confused by this one. And much like Supergirl, this one didn't set my world on fire either. But now we turn our attention over to Fate. We're going to lend to the hands of Fate right here. Of course, Doctor Strange, Marvel, Dr. Fate in DC Comics, kind of always been that way. And we get these for the first time ever, and I'm still not 100% positive. They look like stands here, and I guess it's you put them in the back of the cape like so. I think that's the way they go. Once again, let me know here, but a little bit of stand there for his cape, I guess, so you can put him in some different moves if you want to, some different things like that, but a little strange. We've never seen these before, or at least I have never seen these before from McFarlane, but here we are. We get these guys right there, and gosh, I forgot. I got ahead of myself. I didn't read these cards. I guess we'll go back and read Batman real fast. It doesn't hurt, I guess. Real name, Bruce Wayne. Even after he's been exposed to the world as Batman, Bruce Wayne keeps his vow to avenge his parents' death by fighting for justice. He refuses to execute his enemies. That was his first mistake. Am I right, Todd? We should all be executing our enemies. I'd like to sometimes. Believing that once he crosses that line, he's no better than the cowards he battles. Oh, always taking the fun out of things. But now we get Dr. Fate right here. Kent Nelson's his name. Powerful sorcerer, Kent Nelson wears the helm of fate and sees the fate of all mankind, for better or worse. He knows the world will end either by Brainiac's hand or in a war between Batman and Superman. Though the helm compels Kent to preserve the grim fate for the sake of order, Kent's humanity compels him to intervene on behalf of his heroic friends and risk the unforeseeable consequences. So a little bit more about our old friend Dr. Fate right there. But now diving into Dr. Fate himself, we get a Fist of Fury, we get a gripping hand on him. Once again, articulation can be identical to all of our other friends here, so we don't need to go through that going there. We do get the nice gold cape. You don't see a lot of gold capes in this day and age. And then, of course, you get the blue tights and blue outfit throughout. A lot of gold going on throughout on here. He's even got the Ankh symbol right there in his chest, looking very good, like a young Vinnie Vincent and Kiss back in the day. He's got the Ankh symbol looking good there. Got the big old helmet of fate there, little ears poking through, little white eyes poking through, almost like a gladiator Spartan helmet there. And then, of course, you do get the forearm guards, the shoulder guards. You get a belt with an owl on it. The Owl Championship belt, one of the all-time most prestigious bird belts of all time, is the Owl Championship belt, as we do know. And then, of course, the knee pads, shin guards, Terry Steinbach influenced, of course, right, Todd? Yeah, Todd agrees. He shook his head yes. But looking good. Toe articulation, playing all those toe articulation games right there. It's all about the toes. Once again, am I right, Todd? Todd loves toes. We know that. He's a toe guy all day long. But not a lot to this Dr. Fate. Once again, there was a page puncher for this. Very, very similar to this as well. He was also released, as we do remember, part of the Black Adam movie wave. So we did get Dr. Fate in that. So an interesting fate in old Dr. Fate, of course. But our fate is to put him on a McFarlane stand. Will he fit? Oh, yeah, he does. He fits right there. So an interesting set. Definitely not for everybody. And I think that shows as to why this did go on super cheap clearance at Amazon. There we go. Standing up there. Supergirl, Batman. Why don't we all join together for a group family photo? Three unlikely heroes teaming up here, ready to take on the world in McFarlane Toys and Amazon at the same time. Who will win? I don't know, but I guess my wallet did, as I did spend a little over $20 for this pack. Not the worst $20 you can spend. I would be pretty disappointed at a $60 price point. I'd probably be disappointed at a $50 and maybe even a $40 price point for 3 figures. 3 figures usually should be about $60 at retail, but these 3 just don't feel that way. They're just repaints. They feel like thrown together. Obviously, once again, Injustice 2, maybe they're a better team in that one than they are in my head. But for this, it feels like a hodgepodge that Todd from the couch said, man, I'm tired. I want to roll over and sleep on this comfy couch. But instead, I got to throw something. Let's just throw these characters together, and that'll get Amazon off our back until the next one. That's kind of the way it feels. Todd, I hate to say it, but it's true. But that's how I feel about this set. Kind of just there, but if you need these characters and you got about $20-some, it's not a bad spend, really, in all honesty. So it is what it is. That's where we're going to leave it with this one here. But how are you going to leave it? Was this a pickup for you? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. You made it this far. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on the old notification bell. We got videos every single day, and then some. We got even more content for you, of course, over on Patreon. Patreon, the best way to support this very YouTube channel and all the content it does bring. You can also support the channel, PressingTees.com. Pick up my book, The Complete Guide to the Jakks Class Superstar Series on Amazon and Barnes & Noble. Got copies right here, hot off the press, hardcover edition. Almost 700 pages, as you guys know by now. And, of course, hit me up on social media, SirPaul64 on the X, the _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, and on Instagram. So for a little trio, DC Multiverse, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.